With gun violence skyrocketing in the community and racial justice still a concern, how do you make Portland safer for everyone? Well, tonight, the virtual Building Bridges Summit brought members of law enforcement together with community members. Jennifer Dowling going beyond the headlines tonight with some of the ideas out there to change how we police our communities. Jennifer?
Good evening. Well, a couple of law enforcement officers were talking tonight about new hires, and they say that officers that are being hired now are much different than they were years ago. They say that they are more diverse, and a change in mindset in these new hires is key.
Let us know what public safety means to you.
Thursday, panelists discussed what public safety means to them, in part addressing continued concerns about safer interactions with law enforcement and what they'd like to see happen.
More accountability, more transparency when it comes to law enforcement, and to know that we feel safe in our communities.
They also dug into what could be done to make neighborhoods safer during a time of growing drug abuse and record gun violence.
I also feel like it's important to have preventative measures to help youth in the communities so they don't get involved with being on the street and involved with gangs, which leads to a lot of gun violence.
PPB Deputy Chief Mike Frome told the panel he believes the Bureau could do a better job in learning from the community.
We need to make sure that we're hiring the people that are willing to listen and get to know people.
He says new hires will be key to turning things around.
I think that in the future that will prevent the bad outcomes that we all do not want to have happen with police.
Mayor Ted Wheeler also talked about what he hopes the city and PPB will do to address shootings and enhance community safety while being mindful of racial justice. First, he explained why the gun violence reduction team was disbanded.
There were several audits that showed that it was not accountable or transparent. There were also audits that showed that there was an element of disproportionality in the way policing was being conducted.
Wheeler also says he now believes he's got adequate support from the Portland City Council to move forward on permanent staffing for the new focused intervention team, which is supposed to stop gun violence in a more accountable way.
It creates a police-centric unit which goes out and specifically tries to intervene and prevent gun violence. And it works with the new enhanced community safety team on the investigative follow-ups.
And Wheeler says that focused intervention team should be hitting the street sometime in November. Reporting live in Portland, Jennifer Dowling, KOIN 6 News.